Every 2 years we get to go through this, again and not fully get closure.
Frustration for the family of a woman killed in a deadly hit-and-run spree. They don't feel justice was served today when a judge committed a man to the state hospital for at least 2 years. In court today, witnesses and survivors recounted the horrific day. Thank you for joining us. I'm Christine Pinawanich.
And I'm David Mulco. Prosecutors asked the judge to commit the suspect, alleging he is a danger to the community. A warning, some of the details in the video here are disturbing. Evan Watson with our top story.
Inside a Multnomah County courtroom Tuesday morning, prosecutors laid out their case against Paul Rivas.
Because of those delusions, he started using his car as a dangerous weapon, targeting other motorists, cyclists, and pedestrians.
Rivas is accused of going on a rampage with his SUV back in January of 2021. It started near Laurelhurst Park and ended near Buckman Elementary School. He's charged with killing a 77-year-old woman and injuring several others, and now 4 years later, the state wants him committed.
Most recently, Dr. Branoff with the Oregon State Hospital formed the opinion that there is no substantial likelihood that Mr. Rivas will ever be competent to stand trial.
Video presented in court shows the chaos that played out. Juan Caicedo was on his bike when he was hit.
It all happened very quickly. I just remember biking, and then all of a sudden I remember the slam of my helmet against the hood of the car. So I remember seeing the sky and just the loud bang.
And another man started recording on his phone when he saw Rivas driving right at him on a sidewalk.
He ran over first my right foot and over the calf, and then over my left one. And I was able to film this.
77-year-old Jean Garrich is the only one who didn't survive. She was hit twice by the SUV. Jack Shunk was there when it happened.
The next thing I recall was a flash of gray, and then right in front of me, the woman's head disappeared under the front bumper.
He says Garrich was dragged a block while pinned under that SUV. Shunk, who's a retired pediatrician, then tried to render first aid.
I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "Jean." It was so incredulous. I said, "Did you know that man?" She said, "No."
Rivas eventually crashed the SUV, and witnesses confronted him before police arrived.
He just dragged so many people.
Officers then used a taser on Rivas to take him into custody. With her ruling, the judge sided with prosecutors and said Rivas is an extreme danger to the public. She ordered him to be committed to the state hospital under Psychiatric Security Review Board supervision for the next 24 months. Now, that doesn't mean he's only committed for 2 years. By Oregon law, the PSRB has to conduct hearings every 2 years for people under their watch. Commitments can be extended based on a person's mental state. If not, in this case, Rivas could stand trial. David?
Evan Watson in the newsroom tonight. Thanks, Evan.